What's going on, y'all? Another week, another geek. We're back at it with another episode of the Why I'm Geek Show, episode 206 with your homies AJ and ChrisyLite. And today, we'll be back in the world of Game of Thrones with a quick, not quick, but like a first impressions of a Night of the Seven Kingdoms. Chris, how you feeling today?
Yeah.
Brody.
Doing good, man. Doing good. A little cozy in my Gengar onesie. You know what I mean? It's
Crazy.
a little cold out there, and it ain't letting up. It ain't letting up. I have some regrets. I didn't take off the ice on my car, and my car is just it's
frozen?
stuck, man. Yep, it's stuck. I tried to get off today, and I said, I'm gonna need that sun to come out sometime soon. And I looked at that weather forecast. It had no sunlight coming out for at least 2 weeks. So
yeah, it's crazy.
Good luck to my windshield. But how you doing, G?
I'm good. I'm cozy. 2 days of shoveling and breaking ice. We was doing everything, bro. Like we had hammers out there, like shovels, metal shovels, different kind of shovels, and I was like, I ain't going back out there. So when it came down to like, are you ready to go back in, or you want to, push through and like, or help the neighbors? I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna finish because I'm not coming back tomorrow. I ain't had to go and do nothing today. But stay cozy, and then I don't know what it was about the actual, what would you call it? Not even a shut in. What is it like? I don't even know.
The ice storm. Yeah. Not blizzard yet, but yeah.
But yeah, snow day sparked some inspiration, and I just did a whole bunch of extra stuff to my stream, and now I'm just like, I'm a completely different streamer now, so but we finally getting to do the podcast coming off of the Geeked Awards. If I have not seen the Geeked Awards yet, please go check that out. Let us know what y'all think. And yeah, we're back to the regularly scheduled program with these TVs, movie, and anime. And today we're gonna be back on some HBO. So first things first, Chris. Did you watch the trailer for A Night of the Seven Kingdoms? Did you watch anything prior to watching? You haven't read the books, right?
I haven't read the books, nothing about it. I just knew that long time ago when we were doing like House of the Dragons that this thing was coming out in the works.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So in true George R. Martin fashion, this joint got a mega long name, right? But it's a good name because it has me thinking like, yo, this is gonna be not the first time we've seen something where it's like not directly tied to somebody that's like in chasing for power specifically, like to be on the Iron Throne, but just like a cool side quest, bro. And when I first saw the trailer, I instantly got worried, bro. I ain't gonna cap, because nothing about Sir Duncan the Tall says it looks cool. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like, yeah, he's tall, but like his personality at this point, from what I've seen, I'm just like, oh man, I might not actually bang with this joint. Not because it's not gonna be a good show or a good story, but like, come on, man, he's no Jon Snow, bro. Like, what do we, So I'm just curious to see like how are you feeling just about the mood and the expectations of the show in general, before we like jump into like what actually has happened so far. So what you got for me, bro?
I mean, to be honest, I'm off the bat. I don't think the show's for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Dang.
I've seen 2 episodes, and it does seem like it's building up, but it's just like more of a, like, if you love the universe of Game of Thrones and you want a smaller, you hit it right. A side quest, a little side quest storyline with a character, some little cozy new characters. Nothing's like ending the world or like
Yeah.
impending doom or big uh towns and clans clashing. Uh,
Clash
no
of
one
Clans.
betraying. Yeah, yeah. You know what I mean. Just
Yeah.
you just take the stakes down, have a nice little cozy story in the same universe. I think you definitely love this. But so far after 2 episodes, I'm definitely like,
Hmm.
yeah, this just isn't for me, and a little too slow for me.
Yeah.
But it does seem like it's building up to more, so I'm giving it
Mhm.
a shot. But right now, I'm like, I'm good. I'm good off this.
Yeah. Like this was like one of the only times really where I felt like, man, I wish I read the books so I could be hyped for this and like what I'm about to see. Because
It's got to be a
like,
short book, right?
yeah, for sure. I just got a notification that popped off. Y'all gonna hear it in the background. But yeah, as far as like what I'm expecting out of the show, I'm more so looking at it for it to be like more of a long game type of situation. Like, not that I can see the writing on the wall already, but like jumping back into the world, I feel the low status of the character, so that might actually be good, you know. But it's just like nothing to be like, because we actually recording this on a Wednesday. We usually record on Tuesdays, and going it like before we was talking about like doing the episode or whatever, I was just like, yeah, man, like we could talk about it, but like, you know, we was only talking about episode 1 at that point. It's like, yeah, nothing crazy has really
Yeah,
happened yet, you know? And like when you think of Game of Thrones, you're thinking of like something epic, like at all
yeah,
times, or like this, like, you know, family um drama that is
yeah,
like connected, and to start off a show with somebody that is not connected to anybody, it's just like, okay, like I'm trusting you here, you know, like that's kind of what I feel like. I'm trusting you here to get us there. But if it's
yeah, yeah,
like, if we're at the point in episode 4 where it's like, I don't necessarily need a big time skip, but I need a training arc that go crazy, that makes me like want to be like, okay, nah, you know, Sir Duncan and Tall go crazy, y'all. Like, you gotta you gotta watch this. You know what I'm
yeah. I
saying?
just, I just feel like how they've established him and how the show kind of is like lighthearted, and he's
Yeah.
um just the way he is.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of feel like they're just gearing towards like a cool side quest story, but it's not like crazy. It's just like, oh, that was a cool tale of a night. You know what I mean? Like, I
Yeah.
hope I'm wrong, but I just kind of feel like this is 100% a cool side quest, not one that's like, yo, you gotta hit that mission. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, that was some feel goods. All
Only he
right, let's
could do
move
this,
on.
you know?
Yeah,
And it's like, in this scenario, I feel like if it's only something Sir Duncan could do, it could be like, you know, reaching something on the top shelf without a ladder or something, you know?
yeah,
Um, and even just like the name in and of itself, like initially when I heard it and I saw it, right? I'm like, dang, that sound kind of tough, like a Knight of Seven Kings. I'm thinking of like Jamie Lannister, or like, you know, um, I'm thinking of that kind of storyline, or like what's the other dude's name from House of Dragons? Um, dang, I can't stand him. That's why I don't know his name. But the the main squeeze, the father of all of Rhaenyra's children, right? Isn't that who it is?
oh, dang, I can't remember his name.
I'm looking it up.
Oh,
I'm looking it up right now. But like, the point I was making was that A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms, like when I first heard it, sounded like something dope, and it was like something I was like, oh man, like we got to see, it's like a real like come up story. Kristen Cole, that's his name, Kristen
yeah,
Cole.
yeah.
Um, but like when I look at it now after watching the show, I just feel like it's like an average Joe. That's what I feel like we're watching right now, just an average Joe and his only attribute right now is him being bigger than everybody else. You know?
Yeah, and I think that's where I can understand if someone likes it,
Mm-hmm.
uh, which is like no hate. I'm just like for 2 episodes in, the
Yeah.
slow burn, fun, nature of the show so far, I'm just kinda like,
Mm-hmm.
I probably won't be the biggest fan of this. Like, this ain't gonna be one that I stand like, "Oh, I love it. I love every episode."
Yeah.
It's probably gonna sit in the, that was a cool little trip.
Mm-hmm.
And then deep down, I if they don't, like, get to somewhere, like, really
Yeah.
dope or like, some nice little wrap up that they're unweaving right now,
Mm-hmm.
I'll definitely just think of, what's his name? George R. R. Martin. I like, "Bro, you gotta work on the book, bro. Like, what
Yeah.
are we doing here?"
Mm-hmm.
Like, I need all your focus needs to go to finishing up the real story of, Game of Thrones. Like, let's get to these real final books. But,
Yeah.
I know he's been working on these side spinoffs, so I'm still gonna give it a chance, but, it's a nice little slow burn and something to piggyback off what you said, A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms, like, now that
Yeah.
I've seen 2 episodes, it's kinda
Yeah.
like a Knight of the Seven Kingdoms,
Yeah. Yeah.
like
Exactly, bro. Exactly.
like,
Like.
the epicness and tone of it is out of it, and it's just like,
Mm-hmm.
"Yo, listen, let me take you on a tale of a knight." And
Right.
so I kinda feel like I've been recalibrated on
Mm-hmm.
my expectations are different now, and I'm just going along for the ride now.
Yeah. Like I don't know how many episodes we're actually gonna get, or probably like 8. But
I would think 8.
um, where my head is at is like if it's not, because we spent 2 episodes really just like getting to
Being a broke
understand.
knight,
Yeah, just
getting
getting
my
to
name.
understand like kind of like what kind of person Duncan is.
Yo,
Um,
am I a knight? I don't
yeah,
know.
like
Someone tell me y'all know my predecessor.
right, and him getting to ex- show how like not smart, like not how smart kind of
He's
this is that.
clumsy.
Yeah, just like
Oh,
he's a goof, bruh. He's a big goof right now, and he has big feelings though, and you can tell that. Super happy, especially like when he gave away the horse and like, when he's talking about his old what do you call him? Master? I guess. I don't know. I don't
no.
know a better way to describe it, but like the person he was a
Squire 2.
squire to, yeah. And just like how he revered him, but then like nobody knew who he was. Like I was like, bro. Cause like to me, like it should put a chip on your shoulder, right? But he's so unsure of himself that I'm like, man, I can't connect to this dude, bro. Like, I don't really like. So I'm reason why I'm saying that is because it's like, okay, we're talking about this right now, right? But like
Yeah.
in 2 or 3 weeks from now, am I going to be running to watch this every week? No. Like I'm gonna watch it, but like first thing I'm watching when I turn the HBO on is Industry. Like let's keep it
Industry.
a buck. Let's keep it a buck, bro. Like that joint go crazy. Um, but yeah, like I just thought it was interesting, like as far as like first impressions go. Like, I'm like, okay, like I can see where this is going, and I could tell it's gonna be a journey. So I'm gonna just prepare, and at some point, I hope it turns the corner. But because at this point, I was expecting him to actually have already started fighting and like trying to be whoever he's going to be. And we did get a jousting type of situation, but he wasn't in it. And it was like a pregame all-star game
Yeah, look pretty
before
cool.
like the actual tournament. And I was just like, okay, um, that's cool. So now he got like the jitters and stuff like that. And it's like, okay, like I gotta lock in, you know? But I don't know. I'm gonna give it a chance. That's how I feel like. I'm gonna
Yeah,
give
yeah.
it a chance, man.
Yeah.
Um,
I just definitely feel, man, this is one of those slow burn things, and
yeah.
just off the bat, it's just not my speed. And
Hmm.
if you are a Game of Thrones enthusiast, I mean, it's pretty much up your alley anyway.
Yeah,
Um, and if you've already read the book or the short story, whatever this is,
probably no.
um, uh, yeah, you probably are like really happy or really pleased. That's exactly how the first two chapters end up. It's like this real slow start.
Hmm.
But yeah, I just feel like it's a very like cozy tale about in between two time periods where
Yeah.
like everything is good in the kingdoms. Nothing crazy happening. So what's a knight
Hmm.
gonna be doing? And we're gonna find out.
Yeah. Speaking of the kingdoms, they was dropping a whole lot of names in these
Man,
first few episodes, man.
brings
And
me
as
back.
far as like the Targaryens, we got Baratheons, um, Tyrells. Who else? All I can see right now.
The
But
the the they have the Lannisters in there too, right?
the Lannisters, yeah, I think so. I think I heard it once like during a little party thing, or was it during when it was meeting? Um,
I think they were meeting
like
in the
with
second
the
episode.
king, yeah, the actual king. So,
Hmm.
um, but yeah, it's a lot of mixing that's happening, and I'm not gonna say it's hard to keep up, but it's like at some point I'll know who's important or not, you know.
Yeah.
Um, and the next thing I want to ask you about was just like the world itself. Does it feel how Game of Thrones should feel for you?
I mean, it just reminds me of like a small town in Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Having Targaryens already on the screen was kind of like already like okay, they're trying to bring in more
Hmm.
power to the situation. But I kind of thought it was gonna be small town, no Targaryens anyway,
Yeah.
um, and really a lot of the other knights picking on him for
Hmm.
like you didn't have to bring in the Targaryens, but I thought it was a really
To
cool
get the
twist
point
to have a
across.
yeah, to have
Yeah.
a Targaryen and be like, nah, I actually knew who you was talking about.
Hmm.
Like, a long time ago, and he wasn't as nice as you thought. Like
Exactly.
uh,
Yeah. That's hilarious. Yeah. So me personally, like when I'm thinking about the world of, you know, Game of Thrones, and then specifically not of the Seven Kingdoms, I think the clear star of these first two episodes was Egg, bro. Egg knew
mm,
everything. You know, like any question that Duncan had about the happenings of what's going on, like Egg was out there joint like he was TMZ. He knew everything and everybody that was somebody. You know,
yeah.
so like, do you think Egg will eventually end up, you know, being somebody, or do you think he's just like for now?
No, he's definitely the most important character.
Okay.
Uh, definitely a Targaryen for sure.
Mm,
But
like a bastard.
yeah, that
Yeah,
definitely.
that's why he's bald.
Uh, will he? Yeah, will he link
Hmm.
to something we know, like somebody we know in Game of Thrones?
Yeah,
Probably, but yeah, he's just clearly the most important character, and I can't wait to see like finally how they unveil it or what it is.
yeah.
And I have not caught up on my Game of Thrones lore for me to be like, yo, it's this person. I'm just here
Yeah.
for the ride, and for two episodes, I was like,
Hmm.
all righty. And then episode two especially made me like solidify, like, oh yeah, 100% Targaryen, 100% major character.
Yeah.
Um, let's see what happens.
Yeah. I think just when you have like such a unique name in general, that like tells me not everything I need to know, but like okay, like they wouldn't just name you Egg for nothing.
Heck,
You know what I'm
nah, bro.
saying?
You see,
Like,
you see that bald head? That's a straight up egg.
I
Like,
mean, yeah, but it's like it definitely made me pay attention, but like I still didn't remember it because there's a million names. But I just know I'm like, yeah, he's probably like the most important character that we have because like we're looking at this story through the lens of Duncan, and he don't know
yeah,
anything.
yeah.
So we
That
need
is different
somebody
from Game of
there.
Thrones too.
Yeah. Like we
Like
need
we're
somebody
literally
there.
just following Duncan and
Hmm.
following his thing instead of like these different perspectives and different,
Yo, jump from this kingdom to that kingdom to,
you know.
you know. fight this war to that war. It's like, nah, like this is just about a night. You
Yeah,
know?
it's just about a night, and Duncan's going left to right,
Mm-hmm.
getting some armor, trying to get in the games.
Yep. Trying to bag some. A lot of stuff going down.
Yeah, yeah,
You
I
know?
saw that episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No disrespect to calling you something, but you know, it's just a joke. It's just a joke, y'all. But yeah. What else? First impression. So at this point, are the dragons? Where the dragons at? They gone? You think?
Yeah, they got to be dead by now.
Yeah. Because at first, when they was like the two kids are missing, like the two princes or whatever, I was like, oh, maybe they out riding dragons somewhere, you know. But then I was like, nah, they're probably gone at this point.
Yeah.
You know, it's like that's another thing that I have questions about. It's just like, okay, like I know this is in between the two shows, but it's like, how close are we to like when these big old battles happen? You know,
Probably not close, right?
yeah,
Because the Baratheon War had to take place like when Jon Snow was a kid. So Jon Snow was like 20, 30.
Yeah.
So this is probably 50, 60 years before Game of Thrones.
Dang. Yeah.
So I'm just ballparking. Because I think
I'm not a lore
House of
master, so I don't
Dragons,
know.
House of Dragons like 100, 150 years in the past, right?
I think
it's
150
100
sound right. I
for
feel like
House of Dragons?
Yeah. I feel like that
50?
sound right. 150.
Yeah. I think it's like around there.
Like 3 generations or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay. What's your favorite quirk of Duncan so far?
This man don't know how to talk.
That conversation he had with Egg where he was like, weren't you just helping me? Like, coming to, he was like, what are you talking about?
He's like,
I'm just talking.
He was just like we was just talking and they called me stupid and that was the story. I don't know what else you
sure.
Get this man. Yo, Egg's brain is just sitting there thinking like, yo, I got to talk to someone else.
Like his trade up challenge is not going well right now, bro. Like,
yeah,
that was so funny.
Yeah, just the way he be talking, it's like I said, the show just breathes like a kind-hearted, like cozy version of Game of Thrones land. And even when he's talking about him becoming a knight, and did you know my predecessor? Just that whole interaction was kind of like
it was tough. It was tough to watch.
It was like they were just chilling out with all the serious stuff to have just a small little moment with some normal small town business of are you a knight? Do I know you? Dang, I kind of remember that event. That was a long time ago. Like it's like the Game of Thrones thing would be him spying and us learning like, oh, what's going on? Oh, that's so crazy. Dang, they about to go like,
or
this
somebody killed his father. And now he has become a knight to get rid of him or something like that. Like something mega dramatic, you know?
Yeah. So that's where this show is kind of like trying to find its place where it's like all that dramatic stuff that people like me really, really, really love. Hey, we just doing a little small night business. Let's organize this. Let me get you right. You in the show. Have a good day. And then he gonna disrespect my brother over there real quick, but he don't know no better. Like we ain't gonna chop off your head, because that's kind of Game of Thrones. Like, oh, you disrespecting me? Nah, all that conversation that we just built up, we chopping off your hand or something. Like,
yeah,
so like just let it slide. You know how these random people be. Just let them go.
Yeah. My favorite quirk of Duncan is like just how he just be bumping into stuff, bro. Because he's so tall. Like he's so tall, but he's like my height, bro. You know, he supposed to be like, I looked it up. He supposed to be like 6'11" in the books. Dang. So it's
That's
like
crazy.
that'd be extra tall. But like when he run into like a what you call it, that was right there, like a hit, like a header that was right there. It's just like obviously it's not built for people that tall. Um, and he just bumps into it and it's like, oh, I forgot tall, you know. And then like when he every time he's talking to somebody, like I feel like they always make sure that he's like looking down on them. They sitting down to emphasize how tall he is compared to everybody else. And I'm not like 6'5" is not tall, you know, but it's like I'm thinking like 6'11", that's like the mountain, you know.
Yeah.
So that's a little different, but that like clumsiness and stuff like that and just like oafiness reminds me of kind of like just like the beginning of Shrek, where we get that montage of just like a perfect morning of him, and it's just like, yeah, that's kind of how I feel. Like if they had the Shrek music with the intro to Duncan or whatever, I'd be like, yo, this is perfect. It's perfect. But yeah, that's my favorite kind of quirk that he has. Do you have a favorite character so far?
Oh, not really. I mean,
Not really.
I guess it would be Duncan, but not really. Like there's just something I did want to bring up.
Mm-hmm.
It does take me a little while to really get a favorite character because I like the ones that stir the pot anyway. Like they just always gravitate to them. But these episodes are a lot shorter, and I kind of wonder if,
It don't feel
for
like it to
example,
me, but
man, it was like 30 minutes, and we were like gone, and I kind of wonder if they could have just like I don't know how many episodes they're gonna be, but if they could have merged both 1 and 2,
that'd be good.
That would have felt like more Game of Thrones. Like, okay, I got one episode out the way. That was a lot of build up, and then maybe in the second one we really scrapping. You know, like
It
we
was a
really
whole
getting
lot of
more.
extra time at the end of the episode.
Yeah,
that wasn't a part of the show too. So I guess you're right. Like, because I remember seeing it being like an hour or something like that, but it was like probably like a 45-minute cutoff.
like yeah,
where it was
the
like,
last one I swear was like 30 minutes, and I was sitting there like,
yeah,
I could have swore this thing said like 48 minutes. What what
that's
happened?
what I was saying earlier. That was like I was expecting us to like the pacing to be like a little bit more choppy to where it's like, okay, now we're getting right into the tournament or whatever, and
which we are,
but it's like there's stuff that happens prior to it, and I guess like we got something, but it's like, you know, it is what it is. But I see what you're saying though. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, there's just definitely a pacing thing going on that's like doling it for me, because it's like, okay, this just dropped, cool, I'm excited to watch it. And then I watched the first episode and I was like, oh dang, we're in for a mega slow burn. And then I watched this next episode and I was like, all right, the third episode has gotta be nice. I need my boy Duncan to come through and show why I'm watching the show. And bruh, if I
need a
don't,
canon event,
like, yeah, this whole pod would be on a different level. Like, I'd be like, yeah, I can't do it. I can't do it, y'all. But we'll see.
Yeah.
Episode 1 and 2, y'all. Episode 1 and 2.
Yeah. Yeah. If I had to give a favorite character right now, it'd probably definitely be Sir Lionel Baratheon, the guy with the antlers, because he's just had the most popping party out there. They was really dancing and going crazy, but he was also like having a real conversation with Duncan, and I was like, yeah, Duncan actually needs this talk right now. He got to get his head right, bro, because he's not locked in, you know. But also there's anybody that has power in Game of Thrones has a like slight like unpredictable side to them. So it's like that whole time and that whole interaction, especially when they first got introduced to him, is like, you came to my party and you eat my food and you didn't bring me nothing.
Yeah.
Like I was like, oh man, you might be cooked. You might be cooked. So like I like that aspect to him as well. And then just like he's starting to get his connects up, you know? So like that's a, you know, a key person to have in your corner, essentially, going into whatever happens after he either wins or loses in this,
Yeah.
next tournament or whatever. But let us know who's your favorite character in the comment section below. Do you have any more questions about the episode before I get into it? I got a question for you that
Man, just
might.
go ahead and shoot it off, because like we've already said, 2 episodes, so there's quick.
Yeah. Okay. So there was one key moment that stuck with me that actually I didn't come up with originally, but I saw a clip from the Midnight Boys where they was talking about what would your sigil be. So as Duncan has, taken his, whatever you call it, his predecessor's sword and his shield, and is calm to be like, all right, I want to establish a name for myself. He can't go into the next battle without his own sigil. So he asks somebody to help him do it. I don't know if it was it Tansel? I don't remember who this was. It was an artist. I believe it was Tansel. I feel like it was her. If I'm tripping, that's on me. But the shorty had connection with, where they was clicking for a second there, and then he went and asked probably like a 7-year-old. You think that went well? He asked to get like an elm tree and like something else. I forgot exactly what it was, but he asked for a tree. So, question for not only you, Chris, but everybody in the comment section: what would your sigil be if you was in Game of Thrones or a Knight of the Seven Kingdoms?
Man,
I feel like it's a pretty easy one for you, Chris. But let's see if you say something different than what I'm thinking in my head for you.
What would you think I'd say?
Just a fox.
Oh, okay.
Like some kind of fox. Yeah.
So a fox would be one of them. I would have a pug. Just because I feel like a fox would already be there. Like someone
they got
would already
pugs
have that.
in Westeros. Native
I don't
to
think they
Westeros.
do. So, I don't think they do. So just to be a little bit more different. But it'd probably be a pug or a fox. I really can't think of it. What else it would be, because I think a fox would definitely be pretty dope to have.
Y'all not hip? That's Chris his logo and his moniker.
Hey,
he's tapped into the streams.
What would your sigil be?
Like if I want to be super mega serious and like
super mega serious, gotta be,
really locked in. If I'm trying to go and eventually become a what do you call it?
A lord.
Not even a lord. What are the people that work for the king? It's been so long, bro, since I watched Game of Thrones.
Like the king's hand?
Not the king's hand, but like all the knights that work directly for the king. Because you have a Knight of the Seven Kingdoms, and then you have it was something.
Am I tripping?
Something. It's like, oh my gosh, it's like the white something, ain't it?
I don't know. Maybe I haven't watched Game of Thrones in a while.
They all wear all white.
The white cloaks.
See, bro. Let me see. Kingsguard. Yeah. I'm tripping.
That's their personal people, though.
Yeah, it's the personal people. Yeah. Like, if I want to go to the league and be a Kingsguard.
No, he said gonna be security for the king.
Nah, cause what I was thinking. I've been watching I said white. I was watching Fire Force. You got the white clad people in that joint, and I was just like, it's something white or something. I don't know, but the Kingsguard. If I want to become the Kingsguard, I had to start off with something. You know what I'm saying? So I have a dire wolf. That'd be my joint. And then, but if it was just like me, I like the idea of just like a big old tree that used to be
Really?
like young sprout. So they used to call me,
Oh, okay.
lore. Um, but also they don't got whales out there, do they? Something I don't know.
Who knows?
Something with a W, bro. I don't even know. That's why I say first thing came to my mind was a wolves, big old wolves, bro.
Yeah, that's why I was like, even though there was probably not a pug in Westeros, I'd want it to be some type of goofy animal like that.
Yeah, or a
Because I just feel
flame.
like a flame.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like a fox is just like someone would definitely have. So it's like, let me try to fix something like,
Or
but
like fire spear or something. Something with fire.
that'd be tough. Fire spear.
Yeah, I don't know, but I just thought that was a cool question to ask because it's like I feel like all the good stuff probably already taken anyway, though.
Yeah,
You know, but I'm just curious to see what y'all think as well. What else? I feel like that's really it, bro. What is your expectations? I guess we'll end off
they're
on that,
down,
bro.
bro.
They're down.
They're down.
Dang.
Like I said, I'm just viewing this as like a nice little cozy side quest now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, that I just expect. Oh yeah, that was a cool little story.
Yeah.
When's the next House of the Dragons? What's the next big? Like, I'm not expecting this to be a huge HBO show.
Okay.
But I do feel like Game of Thrones lovers, or will like this, or if they never like read
Mm-hmm.
the book or short story that he made of this, they'll enjoy it.
Yeah. I'd say like my only real expectation that I don't know will come true or not, but I feel like once Duncan like has something or somebody to protect, he'll lock in and like become the knight he's supposed to inevitably be. I'm expecting some kind of training arc to like because at this point, like what is
He
being
probably
tall
he
like
might be able to fight already. Might be nice on the
we done
low.
seen him swing that sword for bro.
He holding back, bro. It's all a
Uh,
ruse.
I don't know. All I really could say is that you can't just be tall for nothing, bro. And at this point they about to joust. Like I don't know if they about to actually joust. I don't know what's in the actual tournament, but like they was jousting. So I'm assuming it's something
Yeah.
like that involved in it. I mean they already played tug of war, But he was good at that. Obviously, he was the anchor. But I want to see what he's like when he's like mega serious. And like maybe somebody takes him under their wing if that's even possible. But I want to see what he actually cares about because he's coming from nothing. And you can see that's weighing on him. But it's like, what do you do after you win here? Because I'm assuming he going at least get close. That's my expectation. He gonna get close. He might not win, but he gonna get close. Because at this point, if he gonna get up on that horse, he's just gonna be a big old target, bro. That's not, too big to be up on that horse, man. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll keep watching. We'll report back maybe you might hear about it in a Why I'm Geek segment at some point.
Hey, 10
if
out
it's
of
good
10
or not.
masterpiece.
But only
Start the year
time will
off right.
tell. Exactly. All right. What you geeked about, bro?
Kind of similar as last week. Bridgerton drops this week.
Is Bridgerton a
Uh,
musical?
no, it's just like a
Okay.
romance thing.
They
Kind
just
of like
dressed up like it's like that time period.
yeah, that time period
Okay.
of like Renaissance and
Okay.
I don't know if Victorian would be right, but pretty
That
much
sound
uh
good.
yeah. And pretty much they just get together. It's like a ball,
Yeah.
and
It's like love triangles everywhere.
sure, like every year or every season, like someone is supposed to be like
The bell of the ball.
yeah, and that's like gonna be the prize person that's gonna get married to like some big lord or duke or something
Oh, it's
like
the
that.
Bachelor.
Pretty much. But
The
because it's like a
Bachelorette.
town, like a town focused thing, what makes it really cool is like
Mm-hmm.
it goes with like, okay, so this is season 1, and then you meet all these characters. Some people aren't in the like in the
Mm-hmm.
season of the ball, or they've already been 1 year, they didn't get picked, so now they're
Yeah.
going back, and then you kind of see other characters slowly grow up, and now it's their turn. So now it's kind of like one of the brothers that's been like
You've been waiting.
he been a fool, and now it's like, yo, he finally gonna cuff something, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I gotta see.
That's funny.
Yeah, so
Okay.
pretty hype for that. Is there anything else? I will just say it as an announcement. There's nothing really else that I'm hyped about. I have finished season 3 of My Hero, and I'm pretty happy. But we are back at, please, let's get to the next part. Like, I need the next villain arc or whatever.
You
And
almost
I already
halfway
looked it
there,
up. It's
brother.
like, yeah. So once in a few more episodes, I would officially be halfway there. But
Yeah.
it's
Could have been
one of
finished
those
One
things.
Piece by now. Let me stop.
Nah, I'm never gonna finish One Piece, bro. Never. So we make it somewhere on anime, and JJK. I caught up to that, and that was amazing. So, what you geeked about, G?
First things first, his and hers.
Oh,
that joint's going crazy. Everybody else probably already finished it, but I'm on like episode 3. And
okay.
the joint's good so far.
That one's short. That's 6 episodes, right?
Might be 8. I don't know. It's not long though. It's not long. Yeah. So I'm excited about that. I've been watching that, and then I'm about to be caught up with like everything that was before the new season of JJK, because I started rewatching it, and I was like, I'm not gonna just skip all the stuff again and just catch up with the new stuff. But the spoilers have been crazy, bro. Like, Youngins been actually going stupid again for some reason. I don't know what it is about JJK, but Youngins love to spoil that joint. I haven't seen anything crazy, but like that I was not kind of like expecting, but it was like enough to where I'm like, yo, okay, I just can't look up anything. Well, not even look up anything. I can't really just look at anything until I'm actually caught up type beat. And then I'm also excited about Industry every week, banger after banger after banger, bro. And this one is like more of my speed of an episode because it was covering 2 different storylines, when it's usually like the first 2 episodes was like kind of singular. So now we're getting back into the mix of things, in the real like plot is starting to unfold, and I'm super excited about it. And then I ended up watching the 100 Meters anime movie thing. I didn't know it was a movie. It was alright. So I'm not very geeked about that, but
not so geeked.
Not so geeked about that. Fire Force going crazy as well. And just the stream, bro. I'm excited about the stream upgrade.
Yeah,
that's really what I spent.
Y'all
like
go catch
hours
these new streams.
trying to figure out what to do, how to do
4K,
it. 4K,
HD,
you see
high
it?
quality.
You see it? Come on, Chris. Let's go, man. Not hyped about the Super Bowl.
Oh, bro.
No.
I don't even know if hype's the word. I'm just I 100% need the Seahawks to win the Super Bowl. Yeah. I will bet a crazy amount of money for the Seahawks to win the Super Bowl. And I probably will not appear on the podcast if they lose the Super Bowl. to the New
Yeah.
England Patriots, because I'm not gonna be able to hear the end of it, especially in this town.
Mhm.
The way my fan base is all next year, it's just gonna be scrutinized
Yeah.
for JD5 not winning the Super Bowl year 2 and
Mm.
Drake May winning the Super Bowl year 2. I can't deal with
That is
that
yep.
garbage. So
Is that the same? That's the same draft, right?
yeah.
Oh man,
So
that's
now it's
crazy.
like a huge race
Talking
of
point.
like
Yeah.
it's just a random thing. It's just fans, I guess.
Yeah.
They can't handle with all the guys being good. It's gotta
Yeah.
be
It's just one.
who's the best. Like it don't even matter.
Yeah.
Like, oh, they made it. Now he's in the Super Bowl. It's like, oh yeah, my guy's the best. It's like,
Mhm.
y'all, we got our guy. They got their guy. They in the Super Bowl. The,
Yeah.
the
They
Bears
would.
got their guy. They're
Yeah.
rolling. The Broncos got their guy. Like, please
Cowboys got
just
their guy. They about to get rolled.
ah! Yeah, the Cowboys got a guy.
Yeah. Got a couple. Got a couple. But
So yeah,
yeah.
I
It's
got
fun.
go
It's funny how the
Seahawks.
narratives play out, and it's like what more fans are worried about. Are y'all worried about the who gonna win a Super Bowl first, JD5 or Drake
Yeah,
May, and not worried about who
yeah.
gonna call
I
plays
can't
next
have it.
year.
So hey, we already got our team lined up. So I'm waiting for the draft. But once that Super Bowl
Mm-hmm.
comes around, there's one team that just dominated my team, and that was the Seahawks. So
Mm-hmm.
hey, you gotta just go ahead and finish off the season with the ring, because
Mm-hmm.
if the Patriots win with this Mickey Mouse run of a schedule that they had, this Mickey
Man,
Mouse run in the playoffs, I'd probably be sick. I'd be like, dang, the Patriots stacked another ring.
I know they officially be cheating at that point because something had to
Man.
happen, not just deflating the football. They might cut the lights out. I don't know. I don't know what
And
they're gonna do.
and what makes me nervous is I just can't wrap my brain around how elite the Seahawks have been looking, and
Mm-hmm.
somehow the Patriots just steamroll them. Like I just can't get over, like, this ain't Bill Belichick, where there's been many times I've thought, oh, this other team's gonna beat them, and somehow Belichick just pulls a rabbit out of its hat. The Rams score 55 points the
Yeah.
highest scoring team in the league. They get to the Super Bowl, can't score nothing. I was like, what?
Yeah.
So I just feel like, I'm sorry, Patriots. It's been great, but the Seahawks are a
Dang.
different animal this year.
Do you think that is why he didn't make it into the Hall of Fame first time?
They're just dirty. They're just putting Deflategate and
Mm,
Spygate. That's just ridiculous in my opinion.
it's tough.
I don't know. I personally, it's crazy, because this
Yeah.
man won multiple,
Mm-hmm.
and like the Patriots were the team
Yeah.
all throughout my entire childhood. This is
Mm-hmm.
always winning, always there.
It's either Kansas City or Patriots
Like, it was
in the Super Bowl.
anomalies when they lost to the Giants. That was just
Mm-hmm.
so unexpected. I, in
Yeah.
my opinion, both times, but the second time, at least the Giants were a little bit better. But
Yeah.
then they beat them again, and I was like, "Oh my god, they can't beat this team."
Yeah.
So hey, shout out to
Okay.
Belichick. UNC, run it back next year and do better.
We'll see. We'll see. I'm not excited about the Super Bowl at all. I'm keeping a buck with you. I'm excited about the new coaching hire for the Cowboys though. I'm excited about
No,
that. Um, but I'm not excited about the Ohio State one because now
yeah,
I'm like,
they got someone I know, offense coordinator, right?
yeah, it was from the Steelers. You got it from the
Oh,
Steelers. Arthur
Arthur
something.
Ryan,
I
Arthur
don't know.
Smith.
But all I
Yeah.
know is that like Steelers offense was not impressive to me. So like I feel like we're about to go backwards. I'm keeping it a buck and not take advantage of talent that we have because we can't run the ball. So I feel like we'd be like addressing like direct things versus trying to get the best person, So it's like, if it's a situation where Ryan Day is still the main genius behind the offense and this looks similar, and he's just adding to like what we do running the ball, that's different. If it was like a shoddy, Clayton Adams type of situation where you like brought him specifically here to help us run the ball, that's different. But if it's like we changed the whole offense, we about to lose. We're not about to be wide receiver no more, bro. What we doing? And we got somebody that can throw the ball. So it's like, I don't know. I don't understand it yet. But the only time gonna tell what actually happened. And the farther we get away from the Natty, I'm just like, yo, Natty is a legend, bro. Like
what?
16-0 season hasn't been done.
Yeah.
In a long, forever.
No, didn't Michigan just do that?
No, 16 games though.
Oh, they did 15.
Yeah, and they cheated.
Yeah. So the only difference right now, like it seems amazing, but the fact that now it's been done 2 times really fast, to me it's kind of screaming, it used
like
to be very
storm.
difficult. No, to me it's screaming it used to be something hard, but maybe this is going to be something that is more common. So we'll see.
I mean, I do it all the time on the game, so it can't be that hard, right? But it's like,
I mean, it was impossible pretty much, and then all of a sudden 2 back-to-back within 3 years. That's just strange, right?
I think it has more to do with the fact that, like, oh my gosh, like I don't want to downplay what they were able to do, but like, because they beat everybody they needed to beat, right? But
yeah, but the truth is, can that happen again? And I think it can.
But I don't know if it's gonna be Indiana though.
Yeah. I'm not saying Indiana, but the fact that it's been 2 different teams within the last 3 years.
Does it have to be
it doesn't look as crazy.
Does it have to be the Big Ten though? Is the Big Ten really the answer? Because the last 3 times it's been Big Ten. I'm saying like the schedule wise, like
maybe,
because it's like if we win that game, if Ohio State wins the conference championship, and we switch spots, right? Does eventually that be Ohio State? Possibly.
Yeah, that's why I'm just saying it doesn't look impossible for teams to go undefeated now. Now that's happened 2 times in 3 years. It's just kind of like, if I had to bet,
if you got the roster, I feel like
in the next 4 years,
like Texas Tech might be the next
even
one.
5, I would bet that there's another undefeated team that wins.
I don't think we're going to see a back-to-back for a minute.
A back-to-back champion?
Yep.
I mean, I don't think that's impossible either. College football is 3 years, so you have a bigger chance to do back-to-back.
3 years, but it's so much turnover in the portal now. And it's like,
yeah, but if you win one, there's a higher chance you coming back.
I'm not saying you can't come back, but I'm saying like, as like the actual playoff, by the time you get there, what's your team gonna look like? Because it's like everybody went to the league from Ohio State last year.
Yeah, but they could have done. They could have went back to back this year.
Yeah, we reloaded, but that reload was still like not as good as somebody's year 2 squad, which is
but so like if you reload with the same quarterback, I think it's higher. Okay. Ohio State had to reload with the new quarterback.
Yeah.
Like when Georgia did it back to back, like they had Bennett both times, so it was kind of like so much more helpful.
That makes sense.
If Indiana could have Mendoza 2 times in a row,
they could have.
There's a chance that but he.
Now I'm talking about the little brother.
Oh no! They knew what they were doing. Business decisions.
Yeah.
So it's just like all those things. It just seems so much more likely now. And but hey, and we'll see who wins next year. It could be anybody.
Yeah.
Indiana done showed us.
Mark Cuban helped Indiana do it. Now we're gonna see what the billionaire does with Texas Tech. And Texas Tech's gonna have a harder road because they're not gonna have an automatic bid type of situation because they're in the Big 12.
Didn't they get a bye?
Well, I'm saying not automatic bid. I'm saying like they don't get the same respect as the Big 10 and SEC and now ACC, possibly.
Maybe, yeah.
You know, that's all I'm saying as far as like where they rank if they do end up losing a game or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
We only time gonna tell. We won last year, so
I know, bro.
we good for a little bit. Just a little bit. Next season we got a window. All right.
Season we gotta win.
Hope y'all enjoyed the pod, man. I know it's a little bit shorter than what it normally was, but if y'all enjoy, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button for more. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see y'all next week. Stay geeked. Peace.
Later, y'all.